Hi everyone, my name is Luana. This is me, the start to my new YouTube channel. I will be posting really what I like to watch. So for today's video, it's just going to be super simple makeup look for the summer, especially for it being so hot right now. I hope you guys enjoy it. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Tatcha Silk Canvas as my primer. I have really dry skin, except for nose and somewhat on my forehead, and it helps, so I only put it like on my pores to smooth it out. We should be closer. So before I do anything else on my face, I'm just gonna start with my brows, and I use precisely my brow pencil from Benefit Cosmetics in number 4.5.
Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya.
So I do really light strokes, really light-handed, because I don't like anything too dramatic. I do have a lot of eyebrow hair, and it's always been like that, thankfully, so I really just need to fill in wherever it's sparse. And lastly, I've been starting to use and really like the new Anastasia Dip Brow Gel. So this is the one in Ebony.
She's approaching us. I disassociate, exfoliate, the renegotiate.
And I already apologize, but my hair is always going to be this crazy. I just don't do my hair. I don't like it, and it's too hot, but I try. So I want a more natural look, especially for it being so hot and it's still being summer. So I've been doing something a little bit more light. I'm not huge on foundation around this time because it's too much for my skin, especially because it's so sensitive, and it feels gross. So I do what I can, do mostly like spot concealing and cover ups when I have to. Alright, so I'm going to be going in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer. This is the color Sand. It is a little bit too dark for me, so I'm not going to use a heavy hand. I'm just going to go in a little bit and mix it with what I have to.
Contemplation over our situation. Open up. You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer.
I'm gonna go in with the Damp Beauty Sponge. This is I picked this up from Target. It was like a pack of 3. It's the Sonia Shook one. I'm probably saying that wrong.
You OPN. Bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN.
Always bring it down your neck, especially in my case if it's a little too dark and you haven't gotten as much sun this summer. And the summer's practically over.
Open up, shut it down like a Macintosh.
Alright, so to conceal or spot conceal, because I'm kind of light-handed with it, I'm gonna be going in with my Bobbi Brown Pro Face Palette. So this helps me whenever I freelance a lot, because I don't have to carry a whole bunch of different skin tones of concealers and foundations, and I don't really have a favorite face products at the moment, so it's like all the foundations on one side and their names, and the concealers as well. So I'm just gonna go in with this. So I'm gonna go in with the color Warm Neutral, which is this one right over here. Again, I just want to keep this super natural, so I'm just gonna use colors that are a little bit lighter than the Too Faced concealer that I used. Not too light, because I don't want to necessarily brighten too much in the areas, just enough to bring back the dimensions.
We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my.
I'm also going to use this on my eyelids to prime just a little bit and get rid of any veins peeking through.
You OPN, we should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot, get ya. The doors open. Take the hot road and hop in. First impression, you open. We should be close.
I'm just gonna blend that out now. Same beauty sponge. Alright, I'm just gonna do some minor brightening, just right where these lines cut in under my eye. With the next one over, this one's porcelain.
We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors OPN. Take the hot road and
Alright, now I'm just gonna set everything with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I'm gonna be using the Morphe M554. Well, specifically for under my eyes.
The renegotiate, she's closing up. Come to visit me, she say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a Pokeball. Open up.
And to set the rest of my face, I'm just gonna use this big fluffy blush brush from Real Techniques.
Open up. Open you up like a Pokeball.
I don't necessarily bake anymore because it's too drying for me, because my skin is always super dry no matter what time of the year, and it just looks flaky and really unhealthy and dry, so I don't do that anymore. I just lightly set enough that my face isn't like sticky to the touch. Alright, and to bronze my face now, not so much contour, just to keep it on the simple side. I'm gonna use my MAC's Give Me Sun bronzer and MAC 135S.
You OPN, engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors open.
Okay, before I continue the rest of my face, I'm just gonna start my eyes. That way I can finalize the rest of the face and I keep touching it as much towards the end, especially highlights. I tend to get that everywhere if I finalize my face before anything else. So for my eyes, when I'm trying to keep things super simple and light, or like a day-to-day wear, I like to go in with my ILUVSARAHI X Dose of Colors palette. It's super cute, super simple. I destroyed it. It looks a mess because I dug my nail into it by accident the other day, but it's fine. To start, I'm gonna go in with the color Finders Keepers, which is this pink one right over here. I'm just gonna blend that all over the crease to start. Oh, and this is on a Morphe E22. Alright, next I'm just gonna take this color on top corner called Poquito Más. I'm just gonna focus that a little bit more in the crease just to give it some depth and definition.
You OPN. We should be close.
And I'm using a Morphe M330. I know I said this was going to be a little bit more delicate, but it never ends in that direction. I tried, but...
Take that hot road and hop in. First impression, you OPN. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN.
Alright, now I'm just going to go back in with that last brush and add a little bit more of the first color, Finders Keepers, just to blend it out a little bit more. Alright, because I want to keep it super simple, I'm just going to take a little bit of this shimmer shade at the top, Wanderlust, in this top corner. And I'm just going to freely put it on my lid, no cut crease of any sort, just so I can stick with simple. I'm gonna start off with my fingers first, just to lay it down, and then I can fix it a little bit better, like in corners and edges, with the brush after.
Take that hot road and hop in. Monarch butterflies, you should open up. I'm trying to put your heart together, found it broken up.
Next Actually, I'm not gonna use a brush. I like it like this. This is fine. Alright, next we're just gonna take my Morphe M321 and smudge that first color on my bottom lash.
Open up, tell you out for puck, let your emotions follow me. Open up.
While I decide what pencil I want to use on my waterline, I'm just gonna go ahead and finalize the rest of my face, the highlight and blush, and then I'll go ahead and finalize the rest of my eyes. First, I'm just gonna set with my Morphe setting spray, just so the highlight will pop a little bit more. Alright, for my highlight, I'm gonna use a mix of the DESI x KATY collab with Dose of Colors, the first collection. Gonna mix their highlighter, Fuego, and Mírame.
Need to reread our conversation. Got me contemplation over our situation. Open up, you OPN, bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you
Alright, and for blush, I'm gonna be using the Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in the color Party on my e.l.f. blush brush.
bitch, you won't BBM. We should be closer than friends. If you OPN, engaging you's on my agenda.
I like to put it on my nose so you just get that sun-kissed look, and everywhere else. Alright, so for eyeliner, I'm just gonna go in with the NYX Faux Blacks eyeliner in the color Burnt Sienna. I'm just gonna go in my mini NARS Climax mascara. I'm just gonna go in with that same brush that I used in the beginning. I don't know the brand, but it is a concealer brush, just to clean up any mascara that I got anywhere. Alright, and for my inner corner highlight, I'm just gonna go in with my Sigma pencil brush, E30, and OFRA Cosmetics highlighter in the color Star Island.
Engaging you's on my agenda. Request my chariot to get ya. The doors open.
And the brow bone. Just a little bit. For lips, I'm just gonna go with my KKW lip pencil in the color Nude 1.5.
The way she's approaching us, I disassociate, exfoliate, the renegotiate. She's closing up, come to visit me. She say that she the loneliest, and it's hard to open up. Open you up like a puff.
So on the rest of my lips, I'm just gonna go in with my Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in the color 1995. It's pretty worn down. This was my favorite lipstick for a very long time. Still kind of is.
Need to deep breathe, heartache complications. Open up.
And I just go with my fingers to blot it a little bit, so it looks more natural.
Contemplation over our situation. Open up.
Lastly, just to give that plumpy, voluptuous, juicy lips effect, I'm gonna go in my Smashbox Gloss Angels lip gloss.
Request my chariot to get ya. The doors open. Take the high road and hop in.
Alright, and I don't think I'm gonna do lashes this time, just because I have some more not very lash necessary to go after. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off the makeup with one more spritz of my Morphe setting spray to lock everything in place. Now for this hair. I'm not an expert at hairs, so I'll be back. Alright, so this is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. I will be trying to upload as much as possible with my work, but I shall be back. This will be a thing. Bye.